What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to Space Busters. Russian dolls. What are they? So if you've never seen Russian dolls before, what they are essentially is just a bunch of little small dolls that fit inside each other. They're really cool. I used to play with the set as a child. Essentially, it's just a big doll, and when you open the big doll, it splits in half. When you open the big doll, there's a little doll inside, and when you open the little doll, there's a littler doll inside, and when you open that one, there's a smaller doll inside, and when you open that one, there's an even smaller doll inside, and it keeps going forever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and it's a paradox, and it never ends, and eventually you get to the size of an atom. You have an atom-sized Russian doll. But anyways, you get the idea. Russian dolls are dolls inside dolls inside dolls. Can we do that in Space Engineers? That's the question we're asking today. So obviously, you know, it'd be a pain to make like a bunch of dolls, like actual doll things. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try to make a ship that fits inside the cargo bay of another ship. That fits inside the cargo bay of another ship. That fits inside the cargo bay of another ship. That fits inside the cargo bay of yet another ship. You guessed it. So, how's this going to work? Well, I want 5 fittings, so I want a large ship that will fit 4 smaller ships inside it, essentially. So, big, smaller, 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 smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, so 5 of them in total. So how are we going to start this? We're going to make the smallest ship. Let's go over to our shipbuilding area. This is our command area. By the way, Space Engineers just had a really huge update, so it's really cool, and you might notice the graphics look a little bit different. Also, this thing exists. So yeah, really cool update. Yeah. So you might notice a couple of different things, like we're going to use the small battery, for instance, because it's smaller than the large battery, and that's going to be useful in this. So we're going to go over to our pad right here, and this is going to allow us to make some ships. So the first ship we're going to make is going to be the smallest thing that we can even think of. So the way this is going to work is for most of the ships, I'm going to do a time lapse, kind of a mix between explaining what the ship's going to look like, and then the time lapse because it's going to take way too long to build. But for this first one, we can do it together since it's not actually going to take that long. So I'm thinking, initially I was thinking we might want to go for a wheeled ship because that would be, you know, obviously kind of very small. The only problem is that the wheels themselves take up a lot of space. So if we look at these wheels here, we'll see that they have this suspension, which takes up quite a bit of space. So I'm thinking we might be able to save a bit of space just by making a ship that uses thrusters. Obviously hydrogen is out of the question, and so is ion since we're on Earth. So I'm thinking we're going to make an atmospheric thruster ship that's going to be remote controlled, so we don't have to have the space of the cockpit. So we're going to start with the small battery, which we have right here. New block added. We're going to try not to use any of these light armor blocks because that's just adding space. So we're going to start with the small battery. We're going to go with I'm thinking we're going to put some thrusters on right here. So let's put a thruster. Oh, these take up quite a bit of space. You know, it might actually take up less space to use the wheels. I don't know. You know what? We'll stay with the thrusters. We're only going to need 1 in every direction. So we'll need to do something like this. This is going to be a 3x3 space, I'm thinking. Yeah, so put 1 in that direction. Let's put 1 in this direction. We'll put one up, I guess. I don't think we'll need to go up, but we'll just have it anyway. Am I missing directions? We have forward, back. Oh, yeah, over there. We need one down there. That's going to be pointing that way. So let's, I mean, it is powered. We just can't drive it yet. Okay, let's throw the antenna and stuff on it. Oh, you know what? Man, you know what? I might just let's not put this thruster. We're not going to need it. We're not going to put it. I'm thinking that's going to be more useful. We'll put this like this. So it doesn't look exactly kind of even, but it's fine. We're going for the smallest thing possible. Now, the reason I didn't put that thruster is because I need to put an antenna on if I want this thing to be remote controlled. So we'll put the antenna where the thruster was. We'll need a gyroscope, so let's go and grab one of those things. Gyroscope. We'll stick that, let's see, where's an empty spot? We could stick it right here. Let's turn that a little bit. Oh, come on. I want you to stick on top. It's not... Let's go under. We're going to go mechanic mode. I need it to stick like right there. Is my dampener's not on? That's why I'm just going crazy. You know what? We can stick it right there. It's fine. No, we can't apparently, actually. Why do you not want to stick anywhere except for like on these things? That's kind of annoying. Okay, here's what we'll do. Temporarily, we're going to stick that on top. Look how out of place that looks. That's why we're going remote control, by the way, because we don't want that thing. So we're going to... Okay, it's falling. So it's not strong enough to hold this up, which is kind of unfortunate because I want to... Dang. Okay, let's put some temporary thrusters on there as well. And we're only doing this so that we can get at the bottom of it. There we go. Stick some temporary thrusters. That should allow us to go up. No, it does not. Why does it not allow us... Oh, the battery's not powerful enough. Oh. Okay, well, that's something I didn't I didn't anticipate. Well, let's throw another battery on there then. So we're going to get another small battery, number 9 right there. That should allow it to float. Oh, nope. It's going to make us tip over. Still not powerful enough. And we're upside down. All right, there we go. We now have it floating. It looks super ridiculous because the cockpit is being weird and stuff. We added some extra batteries right there that we're going to take away. But as long as we keep it into a 3x3 by 3 area, it's going to be nice and good. So we got our gyroscope on. We need our remote control block as well, which is number 9. Wait, that's not a remote control block. Did we already stick a remote control block on there? Oh, we did. So we just need more batteries then so we can take away those ones. Well, let's stick a battery there and a battery there and maybe a... Well, we can't stick one there, but... Yeah, let's remove these. Boom. Look at that. That right there is a ship worthy of awesomeness and such. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take a camera, if we can find one. And we'll stick it right there so it can see that way. Kind of want to stick another one, but you know what? I don't want to take up any more space with stuff we don't need. Okay, so this is going to be our first ship. It's got batteries, it's got camera, it's got gyroscope, it's got all this stuff, and it is controllable. Let's go over here to our thing, and we'll try and hop in it and see if it's controllable, and if it qualifies as our first ship. Oh, here we are. We are looking, so it does qualify as our first ship. It's a little bit weird with the controls, but it is good. Let's move on to our second ship. That's going to have to fit this ship inside it. Okay, so our second ship is going to be made out of small blocks as well because I don't want to go to large blocks quite yet. We're going to waste a lot of space by doing that. So we're going to do small blocks for this one as well. And we maneuvered this in such a place that we can make a nice hangar bay around it without having to go over there. So let's get this thing started. We're going to go in time-lapse mode for this one, but essentially what I'm thinking is we're just going to make a nice box to hold this thing, and around the box we're going to have all the parts that we're going to need. So it's also going to be a flying ship with flying stuff, thrusters and such. So we're gonna have all the things kind of around the sides. So yeah, let's get going. Okay, welcome back. This ship is done. This one looks incredibly weird. It's another box, which is good. Box shapes are incredibly good for this type of challenge because they fit nicely in places. So we've got the box, and a lot of the box wall is made out of thrusters. So we've got thrusters acting as the wall going down. We got them going forward, backward, and we've got them going left and right down over here. And then we've got a bunch of the things for the remote control. Again, we don't want to use the big stuff yet, the cockpits, because they're gigantic and they would probably jut this out a little bit further. Now we had to add a large battery, unfortunately, because the small ones weren't good enough for this, but we've got our remote control stuff, we've got our gyroscope, etc, etc. Yeah, so lots of stuff here, and we've also got this cool little piston thing on top, which is essentially the way that this is closed. So it kind of closes it in so the other ship can't go anywhere. So what we could do is we could power down the other ship, and then we'd be good to go. So in fact, that's probably not a bad idea. So we'll go in here as a demo. I'll press K right here, go into our pistons, and I can reverse them. Kind of moves the ship a little bit, but that's okay. Is there anything on here that allows me to get into that, or do I have to actually... I think I have to go over here to do everything. So let's do that for now. Let's hop into our control station. K, remote access. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Not 100% sure. Nope, it's not that one. F, K, remote access. This one. Yes, it's this one. So this is our camera. We're inside the other ship. We can actually escape if we wanted to. Right there. See if we can escape out of the ship, but we don't want to. We want to get back inside there. What we're going to do is we're going to press Y to turn it off. So, pew. Oh, that was probably a bad idea because now I probably can't turn it back on. That was interesting. Well, we'll add a control panel to it. Okay, so the gigantic flying box can indeed fly. It's just a little bit weird and it kind of sinks to the ground. That passes. That's all good. Let's make ship number 3. All right, behold the third ship, the one containing the other two ships. So we've got the third ship, which is the nice wheeled ship, and that makes it very easy to actually move around. We don't have to worry about having these things, the gigantic thrusters or whatever. They're not actually gigantic, but they're annoying because sometimes it can't fly. So we've got the wheeled thing. It's also got a normal cockpit as well, so we can drive it. It was kind of getting annoying having to use the cameras, and this time I can use third person now as well. Now it's a bit weird in there because the ship in there has its his dampeners on, so let me actually turn those off. That should be a ceremonial thing. Every ship I should turn off the dampeners. Every time I build a ship I should turn off the dampeners of the last one. So if I go over here now, yes, okay, so the dampeners of that one and the dampeners of the one inside should be off. So if I press V, oops. I should now, yeah, there we go, okay. Now it's a little bit crazy, so I do need to, why am I not in third person anymore? I don't know, that's weird. I do need to actually go in and change the wheels around. I probably need to turn the thrusters off. They're only there, I don't know, to help out a little bit. There we go. Okay, we're now on solid land. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, wheels. I want to give you guys a speed limit of like something slow. I want to give you guys less power. There we go. All right. We go into third person, bruh. There we go. Look at that. There we go. There is our so far there's our three-way Russian doll. So we've got the one, then we got a smaller ship inside, then we got a smaller yet ship inside that one. Okay, it's time to move on to the large block creations. This is gonna get fun. Alright, behold, ship number 4. This one is using large blocks, and it's a flying ship as well. Looks very utility, kind of. Looks kind of like a mining ship, if I had to say. But we're going to try and drive this thing in. First, we have to land this. Now, it doesn't have any landing gears. Excuse me. It doesn't have any landing gears, but we do have a ramp on the back that we can kind of lower this to the ground to use, and then press Y to turn off our stuff. So that we're no longer flying, and let's get inside this thing, our third one, and we'll see if we can drive it around to the other one. Can I go into V mode so I can see? No, it's kind of messed up. The small ship cameras are a little bit messed up because I can't actually look behind it, but the larger ship ones are just fine. So we'll be able to use our third person once we're inside the large ship. And yeah, all right, let's try. Okay, there's an explosion. What exploded? Probably a battery. Did I have batteries in a weird place? A wheel. That's bad. Why? Oh, 2 wheels. Oh shoot, that's really bad. Well, I mean, we could always stick a bunch of thrusters on this thing and make it fly. That might be what we do. Let's thrustize this. All right, who cares that the wheels are broken? We can fly now. Oh, we don't have a gyroscope, do we? Oh, that's bad. P. P is the brake button that brakes all, or that stops all the wheels, and we do still have 2 wheels on the back. So I think we need to add some gyros. Okay, gyroscope 7. We have lots of spots for them though. We made this ship a little bigger than we had to, which I'm now very happy that we did. Okay, should be now able to fly. All right, there we go. So a little weird. It's kind of, it doesn't really. I think it's acting like the dampeners aren't on, which is really weird. I think it's because we have a bunch of ships in the back. So that's an interesting characteristic that I didn't picture happening, is that I think all the ships are kind of weighing down this ship a little bit more than usual. Okay, let's get inside this one. Oh, come on. Let's bring her around nicely. All my pilot training has, my non-existent pilot training has come to this moment. Oh, come on, turn. Thread the needle. And we have an explosion. What was that? Probably a battery. I think we're still good though, because we're still able to fly. No, we're not. We're definitely not good. Oh, you know what? That was probably some thrusters. And that was probably something else. Yep. Okay, well, we'll still get her in here. I think we're fine. But we broke stuff. So let's see what we broke. So we definitely broke some thrusters and a battery. Up here, we didn't break much. We broke another thruster. And I think that's it. Other than that, everything else inside is totally fine. Like this stuff did not break, which is good. The Russian doll did its job. Can we turn it? I would like to turn so that we're facing the correct orientation. Yeah, I think that's good. That's a good orientation. Okay, and by the way, it's being weird because we only have wheels on the back now, which is kind of interesting, but yeah, okay. All right, there we go. In the ceremonial closing of the doors, that's going to be that's our fourth ship. Okay, gotta get my counting right. Doesn't go all the way, but that's okay. It's like bathroom stall level, but it's totally fine. So our fourth ship is made. Now we need to make our fifth ship. Let's clean up some debris though real quick. Goodbye, debris. Our fifth ship is going to be ginormous because it's going to need to encompass this whole thing, which is going to require quite a hangar bay. So let's get started on that one. Behold the cow! Or whatever you want to call it. It kind of looks like a cow. It's got the feet and it's gigantic. This is our fifth ship. Our fifth and final ship. Actually, I think we might make another one just to see how large it will be. To see if we can get 6. Because this fifth one seems like it's kind of small. It's not even as big as Big Red, to be honest, from the Let's Play. So the fifth ship right here. This thing is really big. Let's see if we can get this one in it. Oh, let me actually, you know what, I'll show you around after. I was going to show you around just now, but then I was like, you know what, we're already over here. I'm lazy. I want to get back in this ship. And we can't go into third person, which kind of sucks, but oh, okay. We got to be careful. The ship behaves a little weirdly because we've got another ship inside it. So we've got to kind of go slowly, and we've got to be very careful. With our dampeners are on, but they don't really do much since the ship inside's kind of glitching around. I mean, they do some. Like, they help a lot, but they could be better. Okay, so we can't go to third person for this, unfortunately, but we can just kind of inch our way in, I think. I want to go to... I made this purposely a little bit larger than it needed to be, by the way. Okay. I think we're almost in. Let's go forward a little bit more. Yeah, we should be good. Okay, we should be good. Let's turn it off. Awesome. So this ship is bumping against it, which is kind of weird, but yeah, no, it's fine. All right. And we can close this. Look at this. Oh, wow. It's actually like perfectly sized too. Let me turn on my light so I can see. Yeah, look, I mean, we have another block length on the front here, it looks like. And it looks like we had, I don't know, maybe half a block length on the back as well. So pretty good. Okay, let me show you around. So this is the main area. We can go upstairs, which is where the cockpit of this ship is. It's going to take us a very long time to get upstairs with the new ladders. They implemented new ladders, which is really cool, but they did not implement speed. It's very slow. We're about halfway up. Almost there. Any second now. Almost there. Here we are. And I think... Oh, okay, our jetpack was on apparently. Yeah, okay, so this is it. We got a catwalk. I actually made it way higher than I needed to, which I see now, but I didn't actually realize I was doing. But yeah, this is it. And, you know, you go in here, there's a little cockpit, and you can like see stuff, and you can drive and stuff, and it's really cool and such. And then you go over here, and you know, you got this area where you can see all the batteries. There's a lot of them, and every once in a while there's a gyroscope as well to help this thing fly. You can jump on the ship for maintenance. It's really cool. So if we actually look, this was our main goal that we were going to do, try and make 5. So this is number 5. This we're standing on is number 4. Let's hop down here. This is number 3. Let's go inside that. We got number 2 right there, and we've got number 1 right here. Let's see if we can make a 6th one, just as the kind of finale. Let's see if we can get a 6th one that this thing would actually fit inside. Alright, behold the 6th and final of our ships. The mega hangar thing. Let's put this one inside and then I'll show you around to show you this one. All you guys are turned off, right? I really hope so. So let's get on top of this. And go into 3rd person. Nope, that's not 3rd person. That's 3rd person. 3rd person in this one actually works, which is very nice. Oh, she's a bit hard to fly. Just because she's got so much inside. But I think we'll be able to get her inside the new ship with no problem. Need to do a little bit of tilting though. Oh gosh, I just realized I haven't even tested this ship with like a load on it. So this ship's weight might actually make it very hard to fly this one. 3rd person, let's see. Okay, we're looking good. On the bottom we need to raise a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay, we have plenty of room on the top. We got to be careful because I put the engines on the inside on this one, so we have to be very careful not to hit them. Okay, we can go forward a little bit more. Oh, I never tested the pistons either. Okay, we're inside. Boom. Turn that off. Awesome. And let's see if we can close this thing right here. So these, I want to go in here, find all of our pistons. So piston. They're all very colorful. We're going to grab all of these guys, call them piston. Save that. And we will now go ahead and increase their velocity. And the gates are closing. Are they going to hit each other? No, they're not actually. That's perfect. Wow. Okay, well, these are the gates for this one. And let me show you around the ship. So this is the main deck. Okay, we fell out of the ship. So this is the main deck. We've got kind of like these side things coming out the ship. We've got batteries over here. To the side, we've got like a walkway. And on top of the walkway, you know, we've got more batteries, more stuff. Like I said, a lot of the thrusters are inside the ship, which is super weird and super hacky, but whatever. We've got this long area that you can like kind of go and look. Like you can look at stuff. You can see the ship that's parked in here. I have a lot of extra space. Jeez. I made this hangar way bigger than I needed to. But yeah, we've got the windows. We've got more batteries. If we go upstairs, we'll find the cockpit right here, which is where you can fly the ship. You hop inside. You can see there's room to like look around and stuff. Not a very good view of the sides, but that's okay. We can go upstairs. Up these stairs, we'll see some gyros. Go up more stairs, we'll see kind of the maintenance area where you can like work on engines and stuff if you need to. And you know, it goes over here. Now, I had originally intended for this to actually link up with that ship, but after seeing the sizes now, I think it might not not work as planned. Although maybe we can, I don't know, can we make that jump? Maybe on the moon we could, but definitely not here. Okay, well that's our ship right here. Can this one take off? That's the real question. Can this one fly? It can take off. for sure. It can definitely take off. So here's what I want to do. I want to go up in the sky, and then I want to. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really hard. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do. Oh, I think I just heard an explosion. What I'm gonna try to do for the ending of this video is I'm gonna go up really high. I'm gonna turn off the dampeners of this ship. I'm gonna try and run to get into the smaller ship, and then I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. So I'm gonna see if I can get to the final ship. Although I hear a lot of explosions, so it's probably not gonna happen. Especially since we can't keep our ship aimed the right way. It keeps doing some weird stuff. Oh, I think we've got it. I think it's good. I think it's fine. We shouldn't go over too much. All right, we're up really high at about 3,500 meters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press Z, turn off the dampeners, and I'm going to have, I don't know, I'd say probably 30 seconds until this thing hits the ground. I'm not entirely sure how long it's going to take, but this thing is going to start free falling, and it's going to be very, very scary. So my goal is going to be to get inside the ship right there. I'm going to have to open the cargo bay doors of that ship. Well, first off, to escape that ship from this ship. So escape the ship, then open the cargo bay doors of that one, get inside the ship that's inside there, and then get that ship out. So our goal is to be getting the wheeled ship flying, because the other ones are remote control, and we can't actually go and use those until we're on the ground at our recon base. So are you ready? 3, 2, 1, Z, F. Oh, turn off jetpack, otherwise. Oh, okay. Where's our ship? It's up there. Where's it going? Come back. It left on its own. Oh my goodness. Is it falling? No, it's not falling. No, it is falling. It's slightly falling. Okay, get inside this one. Oh, get inside the cockpit. No need to get inside the cockpit. Turn off these. Okay. We gotta get up onto that one. This is really hard. We turned off our dampeners, so we're not being stopped. Okay, get over here. Open the doors. How close are we to the ground? I think it's getting closer and closer. Okay, get inside this one. Turn on. Back out. Oh, we're going down still. 2,000 meters. I can't see anything, but I can see that we're going backwards, which is good. Okay. Next one. Okay, we need to open the cargo bay door. Shoot! How do we open the cargo bay door? Oh no! Cargo bay door. Okay. Where is it? Doors open. Get in. Ah! Why? Turn on! No! It's not going! No! Oh my gosh. We're a crater. Whew. Well, that didn't work. Oh my gosh. There she is! Wait, do we see parts from the the original one? No, that's the cockpit. The original one is dust. It's gone. I wonder where the other pieces crashed. We're so close to the antenna too. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll say it's lucky that we were able to get out of this one right here and into the ship that we... Wait, where's... Okay, so we got out of this one. We got into another ship. Where's that ship? Because this was the big one. We got out of the big one. We got into like a smaller ship. I don't know where... Is that one... Oh, that one never crashed. That one just drifted slowly. So we'd be better off in that one probably. But then we jumped out of that one into this ship, which was the 4th ship, I think. Wait, so 6, 5, 4. So we were in the 4th ship. We managed to get inside the 3rd ship, which was the wheeled ship, and we can see the remnants of that over here. We managed to get inside. Unfortunately, we weren't able to drag it out the back of this thing, probably because of the angle that it was going down at. And then inside the 3rd ship were the helpless 2nd and 1st ships that we had. Oh, well, that was fun. Well, that's going to be the end of this Space Busters episode. Oh, we're bee-hopping here. There, we're just going to keep going. There we go. That's going to be the end of this Space Busters episode. So you can... We figured out you can make Russian dolls in Space Engineers out of ships. It's a little bit difficult to actually make them look nice. Most of my ships ended up looking like big cubes, but you can actually do it, which is pretty cool to find out. But anyways, if you guys liked that episode, please hit the like button. Put your comments and your suggestions for future Space Busters episodes in the comments section below, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Space Busters.